Limiting beliefs are holding you back from accomplishing your goals. What's up guys, Namek back with another video. Today I wanted to talk about limiting beliefs and how limiting beliefs are holding you back from accomplishing what you want with your life. So let's get right into it. So what are limiting beliefs? Well, the name kind of already explains it. They're beliefs that are limiting. But to explain it a little bit more, it's basically beliefs that you're inflicting upon yourself that are holding you back from achieving whatever goals that you have set out for yourself. So a great example of this that I read online was actually about how, for example, if a baby elephant is stuck in a fence, obviously they're a baby and they don't have enough strength to get out of the fence because they're not strong enough. They were just born, they're a baby, right? Let's say it's 5 years later. Now that elephant, which is much stronger, much more grown, much older, right, has that ability to break out of that fence. But due to its beliefs that it was stuck from when it was a baby, it just decides not to leave the fence because it never was able to previously. It just had that belief that, when I was younger, I was never able to do it, so I guess this is just my life. And they never attempt to break out, even though that full-grown adult elephant could easily break out. They're not doing it because of that belief that they can't, and they're not even attempting to do it anymore. That elephant is not going to be stuck in that fence for a long time. These beliefs are really brought upon ourselves. It's holding us back from doing things like accomplishing our dream job, getting in relationships we want, accomplishing goals that we have set out for ourselves, being involved in new hobbies, everyday things that are being held back because we are deciding ourselves that we're not good enough for whatever it is. There are multiple different limiting beliefs. There are limiting beliefs about yourself, limiting beliefs about life, and limiting beliefs about the world. The worst thing about these beliefs is they're already bringing you down before you're even attempting to accomplish what it is you're setting out to do. I think everybody has this sense of fear, right, when you're attempting new things. Everybody has it, and in the past I've definitely had a lot of limiting beliefs that I've had to overcome, and I still struggle with this thing to this day. I've overcome a lot, but I still feel in certain aspects of my life that I have these limiting beliefs. One example of this in the past, being too afraid to talk to people. I always had this limiting belief that nobody wanted to talk to me when I was younger, especially in like high school and early college, where I just didn't feel like I wanted to take that first step because I was really afraid of rejection, and also I was really afraid of how people perceive me. Now, the thing is, in life, for 99% of us, you're gonna have to talk to people to do things like make friends. The world isn't just gonna hand you friends. People aren't always just gonna come up to you and wanna be your friend. Now, that might happen, right? That definitely happens. Like, other people do come talk to you, but majority of the time, you're gonna have to put that first step in. And to have that limiting belief that nobody likes you before you even talk to somebody is gonna only hold you back. That's not gonna affect other people. That's only gonna affect you. Now, if I hadn't gotten out of that or grown out of that, then I would not have many friends. And not even that not having many friends is a bad thing, but I wouldn't have been able to experience a lot of cool things, right? And those limiting beliefs are very tough to overcome, but once you do overcome them, it'll help you lead a much more successful life. An interesting story I recently read was about the 2022 Olympics. Everybody knows that's going on right now. Is actually what inspired me to make this video. It's actually about this skier who's 38 years old named Benjamin Alexander from Jamaica. Now, when you think of the country of Jamaica, you don't expect them to be involved in a sport like skiing because Jamaica is like an island country, a lot of hot weather. You don't expect somebody from there to be in the mountains skiing, right? Well, that's exactly what this man, Benjamin, thought. He is Jamaica's first ever skier and only the 15th athlete in Jamaican history to compete at the Winter Olympics. Now, the crazy part about his story is he did not pick up skiing until 6 years ago. In 2015, he was at a ski lodge for an event, and this was the first time he had ever picked up skiing because somebody invited him out and he decided to try it out. 1 year later, he decided to try it out again, and he said he fell down 27 times. He said he thought a lot of people would give up at that point, but the way he looked at it is, if I fall 27 times the first time I try it, and the next time I only fall 25 times, and the next time I only fall 20 times, I'm improving every single time. 2 years later, he decided to seriously start competing towards his goal, which was the Winter Olympics. Now, many people thought that, he wouldn't have the ability because if you're that old already and you haven't ever skied, you're not gonna have that technical ability. You might love skiing, you might have that natural talent, but you're not gonna have the technical ability. And that's what one coach said. But the coach also said, the fact that he's so fearless and that fact that he's attempting is gonna get him very, very far. So he's gonna teach him, and then he'll attempt to pick up the technique, which is something he can pick up. But the fact that he had that fearlessness was enough for him to give him a chance. Fast forward to 2022, Benjamin is now competing in the Winter Olympics for Jamaica, and I thought, what a great story to talk about. This man had limiting beliefs where he would have thought to himself, I've never tried skiing in my life. I'm not gonna be good at this. Nobody from my country skis. Why would I be good at this? and he just had that belief about himself, which is negative, which nobody else had about him, he would have failed. Like, he wouldn't have even been able to attempt it. The fact that he didn't have those beliefs and he attempted it shows how far he can go. Now, not everybody who attempts something is going to become an Olympian at that, or the best at it, but that's not even the point. The point is, you could try something and, you might enjoy it. That's all that really matters. A few tips on how to overcome limiting beliefs are: 1 is identify the belief. Figure out what exactly the belief is and why you believe it's limiting. Number 2 is to challenge it. Be ready to ask, why don't I attempt to do whatever it is I think I can't do? Number 3 is to adopt it. You want to adopt the change. You don't want to just talk about the change. You actually want to implement it and work on it. And 4, put it into practice. Just go out there and try it. The worst, like I said, that can happen is you fail, but failing is a lot better than not trying. Let me know what you guys think. Have you guys ever had limiting beliefs, and what have you done to overcome them? Let me know in the comment section below. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.